All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. We are in episode 3 of Hopian Plays Outer Wilds. And as we were discussing last episode, what were we discussing? What was the last thing we were talking about?
The sand planet.
The Hourglass.
Yes,
The
yeah.
Hourglass. We were talking about the Hourglass. How it just kind of seems like an hourglass. There was something else you were bringing up.
I was saying how it's funny that you mentioned that, but I'll let you discover it.
Okay. Yeah. So, in our last episode, we were exploring the twin planets, the twin ash planets, ash twins, and discovered that one of the two planets is transferring sand to the other planet. Also discovered some caverns, which I would like to explore, one of which has a monster that I really want to figure out what the writing on the floor next to that monster says. Yeah. So,
But for that, you need to find another entrance into the cave.
I do. I need to find another way to get around to that eventually. But for now, I'm going to go back to the cave. That's my plan. I'm going to go back to the cave, and I'm going to go deeper into the cave while I can. And then once I run...
We're going deeper underground.
Yes, as Spud says.
There's too much panic in this town. I actually don't know how it goes, apart from that.
But anyways, so we're going to go deeper into the caves. We're going to see what we can find. And then once I cannot access the caves anymore, or once I've found everything, I'm going to go into the other planets and try to figure out more stuff with that sand planet, including that scroll that I found that I wasn't able to do because the sun exploded.
True, yes.
Yeah. So that's the plan.
I'm excited. Let's get into it.
We shall. All right. We are awake. Hi, Slate. What? Did I just die? Alright. No time to waste. We have liftoff. Yay! Okay.
First time ever launching. Good job.
Engaging autopilot.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, look at the, like, if you open your map, look at what the planets say.
Okay. The Hourglass Twins.
Yeah.
You know... Yeah. Probably could have figured that out. Alright. Where is the other moon? It just highlighted on the map. Where's the moon? Is that it? No. I want to find this mysterious moon. Wait a second, that planet is completely covered in the sand. And there's no sand being transferred. Okay. We have landing. We touched down. Yay. Bit rough.
Perfect.
But it was good.
If it works, it works.
Yes. So it's interesting how there's no sand being transferred yet. And also that the sand completely covers that other planet. So it was just as I theorized, that it's just like an hourglass. And the sand is supposed to signify that the hourglass is being filled. This is the thing that I had looked at earlier. Let's see if I can find anything in particular that's interesting in here. The shuttle is currently resting at the comet. whatever comet that is. Okay, I can use this for some purpose. Oh. Interesting. Activate the gravity cannon. Call the shuttle home. Whoa! I was not expecting that. Well, cool. I just sent something out. The Sunless City. Oh, right, the Sunless City. Well, can't go that way.
Immediately was denied.
The Sunless City. You know, now that I think of it. Oh, shit! Oh, okay. Am I just gone? Am I just lost into space now? I think I'm just...
That was...
I think this is it.
Well, you could try jetpack somewhere.
I could. I'm just gonna keep floating. I don't... I think I'm gonna keep this momentum going. Whatever momentum I have. Or I'm gonna be... Yeah, I'm just gonna float. I don't have any direction I really want to go. Other than maybe the comet. Here, I'll go to this comet. It was the comet.
It sucks that you... It sucks that you can't, autopilot with your jetpack.
Yeah, that does kind of suck. So these arrows, I think, are supposed to signify how much speed I should have. I really hope there's trees on there. That comet's going really far. Well. Oh, hello! Well.
Oh my god, that was perfect.
So the comet wasn't going farther, it was me getting closer to the sun.
It was you going the other way.
Yeah. Alright, well, that happened.
That was so good.
I died. But that's not the end of the episode. We are not ending the episode 10 minutes early, or 10 minutes in.
Yeah.
No, it just means this episode is going to be even longer than the last one.
Hell yeah.
So that's death counter number 2 of going into the sun.
Oh yeah. First time was intentional, second time
was not. Not by any means.
Definitely
Jetpack.
not.
Auto boost. Okay, what is this supposed to mean? Jetpack boost can be triggered with separate button press, manual, or anytime upward thrust is used. Auto. Okay. Wait, okay, I see. Hold on. No, I don't understand this. Is it supposed to be a setting, or is it just me knowing what to do?
No, that's a setting. So, the auto boost is like, you know how you... Oh, what button would be? It would be...
It was A.
Trigger? It was trigger to just go, and then A to use your booster, right?
Yeah.
So auto boost is just like you can't use your trigger thing. Like using the trigger thing will act as if you're holding A as well.
Okay, yeah, I don't want to do
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I don't like that setting.
Translator auto equipped, I don't mind that. Freeze time while translating text. Yeah, freeze time while reading shift log. I like how the thing on the side it has an hourglass.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, this is just a pre-flight checklist. I didn't need to really look through that too much. All right. Ship log. Let's see. Whoa. Inside the seed. Nomai Mines, Quantum Grove, Quantum Moon, Ash Twin Project, White Hole Station, High Energy Lab, the Sunless City, Quantum Moon Locator, Escape Pod 2, Anglerfish Fossil, Gravity Candy. Okay, wow. So this basically maps out everything I've discovered so far.
And it's been a while since you've checked in.
It has really been a while.
Mm.
What we saw last was the Gravity Candy. So let's see what the entry says. It's a huge cylindrical structure that generates a strong upward gravity field. I recalled a Nomai shuttle from the interloper. Did I? Oh, that's what the thing was that I had launched back out.
You called it and then instantly just yeeted it again.
That's what it was. Okay, I thought it was already there, but I didn't realize it was something I had recalled. Well, next time I'm going to look into it and not shoot it back out. And this is the interloper. So there's so the interloper is a thing that's interesting. So I can go into the interloper perhaps using this shuttle. Anyways, the Dark Ramble Seed, I remember exploring that. Yep. Seed from Dark Ramble Pasture has already taken root. Tech Type wants to use the scout launcher to get a look at what's inside. I launched my little scout into the seed. Somehow the seed is much bigger on the inside. Yep. When I launch my scout into the seed that crashed into Timber Hearth, it ends up in a much bigger space filled with fog and thorny vines. Yep, I remember going in there before the sun exploded. Zero G Cave, the village, Lunar Ruins. There's Lunar Ruins? I hear there are Nomai ruins somewhere on the Atoll Rock. No one knows what they are or why they were built. The Nomai text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device on the Atoll Rock. Good to know. I will look at that. Gabbro. Well, Hal says Gabbro went back to a Giant's Deep to try to learn more about the Nomai statue in the observatory. That's not a priority. Because I'm probably going to find out where... I'm probably going to learn more about Gabbro eventually when I go to Giant's Deep. Esker's Camp. Where is this? This is probably on the Atoll Rock. Yeah, this is the Atoll Rock. Esker is growing a crop of trees at their camp. They seem to be doing okay, but they've probably been alone on the moon for too long. Yeah, that's true. I remember that. Oh, there's a rumor thing that I can look into. Hold on. Oh, okay, it's just what leads to it. Esker says Atoll Rock's North Pole, Martin read in my minimap, is a great spot to listen for other travelers' music with a single scope. Okay. I don't really need to listen to other travelers. If I wanted to, I would do it on any planet. I didn't have to go on the moon to do it. So I don't see why I would need to go on the moon to do it now. The Nomai Mines. The Nomai mine ore from this site is to craft a protective shell designed to physically seal off the central chamber inside of Ash Twin. That's right. That's the original reason why I went to the Ash Twins.
Yes.
Yes. Once the shell was finished, the Nomai checked to ensure that there were no longer any physical entrances or cracks. the Nomai discovered a species of four-eyed semi-aquatic life forms in the waterways near the mine. That's us. Except we're not really aquatic.
Subaquatic. Or semi-aquatic.
I guess so. Central chamber inside of Ash Twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. I don't know what, like, I don't know if I've seen the shell or not. And I don't know how I would be able to get through it. Alright. Escape pod 2. That's what I had found. One of 3 Nomai escape pods that had crashed into our solar system. All 3 escape pods were launched from something called the vessel, which was badly damaged. I found a cave with an anglerfish fossil inside, but the opening is only big enough for my scout. The Nomai survivors who crashed on Ember Twin decided to seek shelter in the caves beneath their crashed escape pod. The Nomai discovered a promising long-term shelter site at the end of one of the passages beneath the escape pod. There's a path leading to the high-energy lab from the Sunless City. Right. Yes. Okay. And I found the trail marker for the Sunless City, but the path is blocked. Okay. So there's the Ash Twin and there's the Ember Twin. That clears up things in my mind, because I kept thinking, like, how do I know which twin is what? Because it says that there's one central chamber inside of the Ash Twin that was physically sealed off by a immensely thick protective shell. So it's the Ash Twin. The Ash Twin, I'm guessing, is the one that's covered in sand, and the Ember one is the one that's not.
Uh-huh.
High Energy Lab can only be accessed by a path from the Sunless City. Good. I already knew that, yeah. Whitehole Station. The experiments at the High Energy Lab were based on extraordinary findings from the Whitehole Station. I want to go inside the High Energy Lab, but there is no real way to get into it. Quantum Moon Locator. That's what that thing is. Okay. Interesting. The Nomai hypothesized that the quantum moon might be a form of microscopic quantum mechanics. There's more to explore here. Good to know. Nomai and Ember Twin observed a moon that would disappear when no one was watching. Chart's research notes mention a quantum moon that no Hearthian has been able to land on. It makes sense because as soon as you look away, it's gone.
Yes.
So that's going to be difficult to land on. Quantum Grove. There is a strange rock shard in this grove that moves when I'm not watching. It emits a signal on the quantum fluctuations frequency. I found a poem written on the trees in the grove. That is true. That poem still bewilders me. I'm not entirely sure about what I should do with it. Alright. That sums up everything I've explored. I've found so far. Well, that's a good way. That's a good way to sum up everything. I wish I had done that at the beginning of this series.
Yeah, I'm glad that you discovered it.
Yeah.
Or, like, remembered it.
Yeah. Anything else? No? Okay. Alright, let's go again. And not get pushed into the sun.
And also not walking into an active gravity cannon.
No. Okay.
Oh. Okay, you're good.
Okay. Not get what?
Not walk into an active gravity cannon.
Yes. Yeah, that was fun. Alright, autopilot complete. There's that gravity cannon. I now have a clearer picture of what this... Like, I see this planet completely different now. Like, now that I've explored more of it, I can, like, I see different parts and I'm just like, oh, that's that.
Yeah, no, I love it when that happens in this game. You start recognizing things.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh, this is the gravity cannon. I didn't know what this was before, but now I know. Okay. Now, let's go back to what I was doing. There's the escape pod. Let's go check it out. Trees detected. Thanks. Alright, what goes on there? I do not want to mess with that. That looks like it's a steering wheel. I fear our situation may be dire. Pi, Poke, and I landed here on this comet not long after its arrival in this star system. Our shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Okay. Pi and Poke were able to locate a fissure in the ice on the comet's sunward side. Nascenda decided to investigate the source of the readings. But Pi and my sister have been gone for a long time now, and they haven't contacted me since descending below the surface either. Should I leave the shuttle and look for them? I want to follow protocols, but I don't know what I'll do if they aren't well. Okay? Poke, Pi, come back to me safely, my friends. Yeah, that makes sense. So the shuttle, the comet has something beneath it. There's a fissure, and I can probably go explore it. And it's probably a good idea for me to do that. Oh, there's the dead body of the person that wrote that. Cool.
Aww. Poor guy.
Yeah, he did not make it. Alright. Oh, hello. I'm moving. This was not what I wanted to do. Oh.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Aha!
We have liftoff.
We do. Where am I going? Was I supposed to go to the comet? What is going on? Am I just flying out? I am somewhere. Whoa. Okay, where am I? I am here. And I'm traveling very fast. What exactly am I trying to do? What's going on? Am I just gonna fly out of the solar system? I think I'm flying out of the solar system. In a ship that's not mine. Well. So what am I doing now? I'm not moving anywhere. Or I have not changed directions whatsoever. I'm just gonna fly out of the solar system, I guess. There's not much. Oh, hello. What's this? Can I warp? Or is that the warp thing that got me here? I'm still heading far, far out of the solar system. Ah! Here we go. I'm back.
There you go.
Alright, so,
Perfect.
I'm still trying to figure out what this is. Is it just going to launch me towards the comet? Is that what this is supposed to do? Well, it looks like I'm heading towards Brittle Hollow. But I think that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to launch me towards the comet for some reason. Very fast, very efficient method of travel. Oh, looks like I'm missing Brittle Hollow.
Will it catch up to you?
It might.
It looks like you're starting to orbit the sun.
You know, that's actually funny.
You have become a celestial body.
And I will die that way. If I'm not
Yeah.
fast. Still trying to figure out what these things do. Okay, well, I guess I'll have to figure it out some other time. For now, I know that the comet has something interesting on it that I cannot currently access because it is orbiting on a different path than me. But that's cool. This thing is covered in ice, which is not cool. I mean, literally it is, but not good for me. Alright. I think, if I remember correctly, this is covered in cacti. Yep. Nothing I can do there.
Hello.
Hi.
Because
I don't know what else to do. I still kind of want to try to catch that comet. Can I catch the comet? I think I can. If I time this correctly. Nope. You know what? I'm probably better off just using my own ship to try to catch the comet, because this is not working out. Whatever. I learned something from it.
I
I'm
don't
good to
blame
go.
you, to be honest.
What?
I don't blame you.
Yeah. How much time do I have? Is the sand filling up much? Well, the sand has started filling up. That planet is decreasing its size, so I think I might want to go to that other planet. Since, you know...
That planet is decreasing in size. That is...
What?
Without context, that is just silly.
Yeah, it is a little bit silly. Alright, let me go to the planet that is decreasing in size. Okay, here we go. My ship is probably going to be lost again because of the whole sand thing, but that's fine. I don't need it anymore. And if I needed it, I can just go back to the other planet. Let's grab the scroll and
You
figure out
remember
what
where
that
it
is.
is?
I think it was up here. Yes.
Perfect.
Alright, let's go read what this says. Friends visiting from the Hanging City, we are planning the Ash Twins project at the High Energy Lab on Ember Twins Equator. Okay. Well, good to know. I wonder what this Hanging City is. I became lost on Ember Twin, my gratitude that Raimi found me, but the High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it. That's the large solar panels that I saw earlier in the video. I imagine our otherwise immensely clever Konoi will lose his own head if it weren't automatically impossible. Anatomically impossible. Okay, sarcastic comment. Well, so basically, it's just telling me to go to the solar panel place that's on the other twin, which I can't exactly go to right now because it's covered in sand. So, anyways, is there anything else I can find up here? I think this is the trees, if I'm not mistaken. No, this is somewhere else. It's a warp pad. Wait, I think I've been here.
Low sand.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, that's not what I wanted to happen. I was like, okay, I'm being lifted up, whatever, but like, then I got transferred to the other planet. There we go, okay.
Oh, how you can just jump from one to the other.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, shit. Oh! It cushioned my land.
Perfect.
Yes.
Good save.
That was totally intentional.
I totally believe you.
Alright. What's over here? Let's see. An elevator to the sun.
Can you imagine?
I think that's a reference to something. I can't remember what exactly it's a reference to, but it's yeah, elevator to the sun is a reference to something.
Is it like a song name or something? Wait,
I can't remember. I'd have to look it up. So it's just a random.
Yeah. It's a music video.
Ah, it's a music video. There we go.
Sorry, what were you saying?
It's just a random elevator. Doesn't really have a purpose.
Hmm.
Giant cactus. Is this the path that I had already been walking? Yes, it is. Oh, okay. Dead people. Or dead Nomai. Can I, like, warp? Am I able to warp? How did I get the warp thing to work? Before? How did I get it to work? Okay. Whoa. That's a bit high. Okay. Aha! I have discovered something new. Oh, that looks dangerous. Some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and Idea progressing with the Sunset Station plans? My assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively, okay?
Are they meant to be metaphors or literal explosions?
I don't know. Pi, I don't find that funny. How curious. Rami thinks I'm a gas, and I don't recall requesting that you monitor this conversation, Idea. I don't see what state of matter you are. I don't see what state of matter you are has to do with this, and I don't recall supporting the Sun Station's construction. But here we are. That's funny. Bickering. Hypothesis. Time spent away from the station would be beneficial to you both. That's funny. That is funny. I'm immensely interested in testing your hypothesis, Yarrow. That at least we can agree on.
I love how scientifically this species like speaks.
Yeah.
Like whenever they suggest something, they always say like hypothesis. Whenever they make a pun, they use like the scientifically correct terms.
They're just nerds. They're all nerds.
They are, yeah.
Like fail explosively or succeed explosively.
Yeah.
But I don't understand why it's supposed to be like funny. Is it because is it explosively because of the sun exploding or what? Ouch. And I'm in trouble. Yep.
Wow. Kind of saw that one coming.
Yep. Okay. Well, that's the end of our episode anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's about time.
Yeah, how long was that one going for?
I'd say about 20 to 30 minutes.
40 minutes.
30, maybe closer to 40, yeah, probably. Yeah.
Because remember, there was also that time when you hit the sun.
Yeah. When I hit the sun. Alright. Anyways, that's the end of this episode. That was episode 3. Discovered more things about the Ash Twin and Ember Twin, the Hourglass Twins. Fascinating details that have been discovered. Yep. And I'm going to have to try that thing with the cactus again. I don't know what I was doing there. I wasn't really focusing, I guess.
You were talking at the same time.
Yeah, I was talking at the same time. I didn't think it would be that hard. I don't know. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Yep. All right.